Oh, the song was about to loop again. Hello, hello. Welcome, one and all, to another stream. Oh, I forgot. Jesus, welcome to another stream from Atari, Grand Shaman of Atlantis. How is everyone doing? Also, thank you, New Around. I think that Kiba got the message, at least for now. And, yeah, I guess I can repeat the question. I guess I can repeat the question that I asked in the pre-chat. So, you know, to start off with, how many people here, currently here, have actually already watched the movie that the game we're gonna play today is based on? Like, who has actually watched Disney's Atlantis: The Lost Empire? Because one thing that I have to say is that there are some scenes in the game that are like direct lifts from the movie, because that's what licensed games did back in the day. Instead of animating like cutscenes and whatnot, they would just, you know, lift scenes from the movies themselves and just play them. Unless they were going in a completely different direction with the story. Like, for example, I think that the Lilo and Stitch PlayStation game, like it doesn't follow the story of the game, the story of the movie. So yeah, you just get, you know, normal polygonal things. Yeah, I know of it, but I've never seen it. Okay, Neuron says, nope. I have seen Treasure Planet though. I loved it. Yes, like this movie is a little bit in the same vein. Like, if I want to compare them, like, as movies, as cinematic experiences, taking into account like all the things that go into the making of like a good movie, Treasure Planet is a better movie than Atlantis: The Lost Empire. There is no if you want to get like semi-objective, because of course we're talking about movies are art is always subjective, but there's always, you know, those few things that you can kind of latch onto, to be able to evaluate something outside of your own personal preferences. And like for me, like Atlantis: The Lost Empire, shocking, I know, but I have a little bit of a bias towards it. But Treasure Planet is, but I put Treasure Planet pretty much on the same boat, as in they are both massively underrated movies, but I think that Treasure Planet is more underrated than Atlantis, solely because it is a fantastic movie. Like, Atlantis: The Lost Empire is a good movie. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's not. But Treasure Planet, like, it wins on all categories, you know? Like, everything about Treasure Planet is better than Atlantis. Except maybe for the quirkiness of the main cast. And then you have Ben. For, you know, to fill that quota. But like, in terms of story, in terms of character as they relate to each other, in terms of scope, in terms of, you know, theming, I think that Treasure Planet is a lot stronger, a lot more solid than Atlantis is. Atlantis has a few issues, which I'm probably gonna get into. I don't know if I should get into it like now or as I'm playing, you know, hoping that Atari comes up while I'm talking. So that I can just, you know, turn all the drivers off and, you know, just let Atari play while I'm just talking about the history of the movie and whatnot. But yeah, to be honest, I like Treasure Planet better, but I can see a lot of inspiration in your lore coming from Atlantis. Oh yeah, no, definitely. There is one piece of my lore. There is one piece of my lore that came directly from Disney's Atlantis, and that is, again, this is backstory, so it's not like spoilery or anything like that, but which is the fact that our power source is derived from a celestial object. And by celestial object, I mean a meteor or a meteorite that fell from the sky, like on the island, basically. I did get that idea from Disney's Atlantis. It's not in the movie. It's not in the movie, but it's like in the supplementary material. That's where the heart of Atlantis came from. And I went like, oh, you know, like I'm thinking of setting this on what is called the Great Meteor Table Mount. So, which was actually named after the boat that first studied it. If you don't know, like table mounts or guyots are like big, like plateaus, big underwater plateaus, and I was thinking of using one of those that actually exists as a base for Atlantis. If you go like on Google Maps or something and you look at the Atlantic Ocean, there's like under the Azores, there's like this like Y formation of small underwater mountains. And right at the bottom, there's this bigger one that is like completely flat. That is completely flat on the surface. That big one, is the Great Meteor Table Mount. And I just thought, okay, no, it's too perfect. I cannot not use this. I cannot not use this origin story. Like, it's too perfect. They were the last of the animated era. Yeah, no, like, traditionally animated movies lasted until 2004 with the release of Home on the Range, which is also a movie that I think it's kind of underrated. Like, every movie from Lilo and Stitch onwards, and around it, I think that it's like massively underrated. Like the Emperor's New Groove got lucky because it became kind of memetic, but before that, nobody cared about it. Nobody heard of it. Like I felt like super alone in my love and fascination for the Emperor's New Groove. It wasn't until like the mid-2010s that I started seeing people rediscovering the movie and seeing how fun it was and how bright and cheerful and different it was, and appreciate it for what it is. Because like back then, when the Emperor's New Groove came out, you gotta understand, we were just like coming out of like Tarzan and I think Dinosaur. And Dinosaur was like super experimental. It barely even registered as a Disney movie at the time. People didn't even like cared much about it. Like, oh, it's the first Disney animated canon movie that's in like 3D. People didn't care. People didn't even think that it was a Disney movie. When I found out that it was part of the Disney animated canon, I was shocked and I was angry. I didn't want it there. But before Dinosaur, you had Tarzan. And going from Tarzan to Fantasia 2000 and then to Dinosaur and Emperor's New Groove, you could tell that something was off, you know? You can tell that something was really, really off. And at the time, the Emperor's New Groove was just like a symptom of that. Like, if you watched it, you could tell that it was like, good. If you knew a good movie when you saw it, you could tell that the Emperor's New Groove was a good movie. It was very different from what came before it. It was, not as grand, not as majestic as the Renaissance had been up until that point. But it was its own thing, and it was fine. It was great. But people weren't ready for that kind of thing back then. Like, people were just waiting for Disney to go back. Like, okay, so that's it? The Renaissance can't have ended. Of course, at the time, people didn't call it the Renaissance. But yeah, then you had the Emperor's New Groove, then you had Atlantis, which also kind of fell flat. You had Lilo and Stitch, which made people go like, oh yeah, no, Disney still got it. And then you'd have Treasure Planet, which again is a kind of movie that people weren't ready for. Like, it was a very long time of people not being, primed for the kind of movies that Disney was trying to pivot towards at the time. Brother Bear also suffered from that. Like, I honestly feel like, and Home on the Range, I think that enough gears were already turning on that project for people to just pull the plug. Like, it was too far into production, because otherwise I'm pretty sure that they would have like that they would have ended it, like, even before it was even released. But yeah, let me check chat, because I've been kind of babbling about without looking there. Yeah, there. Also, your design are based on the Atlanteans of the movie too. Now they are. Now it is. Now it is, because when I started out, I think I mentioned this before, but when I started out, I used a model that had dark blue hair, because originally the design of the Atlanteans in my version was based on the people of the water in the Manafi movie. Pokemon, the ninth Pokemon movie, Manafi and the Prince of the Sea. And it was based on that, because I always loved the aesthetic of the people of the water. And I thought it was a shame that they were only there for that movie and nothing else. But who are also supposed to be, like that version, the Pokemon world's version of Atlantis, one of the many versions of the Pokemon universe's Atlantis. Because there was Pokelantis, which showed up in the anime somewhere. Then you had Alto Mare, which was actually supposed to be based on Atlantis, down to the cataclysmic event that had happened before and would happen again, but it was stopped. Watching that movie after the 2011 tsunami, in Japan, it was chilling. I gotta say. But yeah, Latias and Latios are named after the Timaeus and the Cretius, non-respectively. But the Lat in their names comes from Plato. So yeah, it's Plato and Cretius, Plato and Timaeus. There was that, and then there was this, with the people of the sea, I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of the city / island that they were from, but it was also another Pokemon universe version of Atlantis. At first my avatar did have dark blue hair, and that was going to be the case for every Atlantean. However, I think I've actually told this story before. I ended up changing it in order to kind of sell my this version of Atlantis as completely fantasy. Because there was one point in the Vtuber community and stuff that people were like raising up a big stink about brownwashing, blackwashing, whitewashing, all of that. Like basically using an avatar that isn't the same of this same ethnicity that you are, and I gotta be honest, I panicked. I panicked. I panicked. I was scared that someone would look at me and say that I was trying to, misrepresent, that I was trying to appropriate something, that I was trying to misrepresent something, just by looking at my avatar, and I just pivoted to the white hair as kind of a failsafe. With the added caveat that people would probably compare me more to Garagura, who also had white hair, and made me actually wonder, okay, so where does the thing of Atlanteans having white hair come from? By the way, did you know that there is a manga from the 1970s? Actually, it's from 1970, that has a main character named Rura that also has white hair. I have the whole manga. I tried reading it, like with the little Japanese that I know. I've been able to grasp a little bit, but it is interesting. Like, how it seems like it's becoming more of an accepted fact that, like, oh yeah, Atlanteans had white hair. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because of Disney. I don't know if Nachoneko had that in mind when she designed Gura. But the reason for me having white hair is that it was basically caving to outside pressure and being afraid that people would misread what I'm trying to do with my character. By the way, I was surprised seeing Nadia in the thumbnail. Well, it's not just Nadia. It's not just Nadia. It's also Sheeta from Laputa I in the Sky. I don't know, like, I just thought that I would put them both in there, like, kind of a joke, the Vernian trio, kind of. That sounds like Darts from Yu-Gi-Oh! His villain backstory was a weird meteor that came to Atlantis. So apparently it's a common starting off point for Atlantis. The bad thing about Disney's Atlantis is that initially I wanted to punch in the face most of the crew, but they grew on me near the end. At least some of them. Yeah. The Emperor's New Groove was always popular here because Latin America. I mean, yeah, like, it's it takes place in the Incan Empire, of course. Hi, Film Rods. But yeah, it was going to be much more dramatic at first and less comical. There's a whole Yzma song that got cut. Shame, because it was really good. Oh yeah, by the way, that Yzma song that got cut is the reason why you guys are called Neophytes. Because I remembered the lyric Neophytes from that song. Before that song, I did not know what neophyte meant. I didn't even know that was a word. But yeah, you're Neophytes because of the lyric Neophytes in Snuff Out the Light from the now defunct movie Kingdom in the Sun, sung by Eartha Kitt. So yeah, a bit of lore for ya. A bit of lore for ya. That's why you're called Neophytes. It's also connected to the Emperor's New Groove. It's very stupid and honestly kind of racist. Yeah. Plato. What did I say? What did I say that made you think of Plato? Pull the lever, Kronk. Not that lever. Hello, Danielle. Say welcome. Atlantis is one of my favorite movies ever. Emperor's New Groove is also great, although it's way better in Latin American Spanish dub. Yeah, the Yzma song. Snuff out the light, neophytes of a world of darkness. Snuff out the light here tonight. I have actually never seen The Emperor's New Groove in Latin American Spanish. Should probably look for that. But yeah, no, like, to address what you said about the movie, smoker. Yeah, like the problem with Atlantis. Are we going to watch the movie today or play a game? We're gonna play a game. We're going to play the PlayStation. We're going to play the PlayStation game based on the movie. Made by Disney Interactive and Eurocom. Basically, like, you know, the classic. You know, from the time where every Disney movie had a licensed game to go with it. And this was the last one that came out only for the PlayStation 1. I think that Treasure Planet was already for PlayStation 2. Okay. No. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if there was a Lilo and Stitch game for the PlayStation 2. I know that there was one for the PlayStation 1, but I don't remember if there was one for the PlayStation 2. But yeah. Also, we are going to play the game in European Portuguese because that's the version that I have. So you guys are gonna get to hear a little bit of the European Portuguese dub for the movie, which, by the way, is really good. It's still from the time where European Portuguese dubs of Disney movies were like superb. Like they were really, really good. Unfortunately, that's something that ended up getting lost, like towards the end of like the 2000s, and it only got worse. Then it got a little bit better, and then it just hit rock bottom. Like nowadays Disney dubs are like super sanitized, super generic. Like sometimes I get the feeling that the actors can't even act properly, like they're not allowed to act. It's weird. But yeah. Oh my god, it's an offensive what I can't say. Also, Atlantis has had a pacing problem too, or I think things goes too fast. Yes, exactly. Okay, so to address that, I mean, I didn't know, like, it was probably like a coincidence that I talked about the dub and you showed up, Elmer. Like, I don't know. Probably. But yeah, like one of the big criticisms that I can level at Atlantis, in opposition, for example, to a movie like Treasure Planet, is that Treasure Planet was an idea that was very well formed ever since the beginning. Like it was an idea that had been around since the 80s. And with time, they just John Musker and Ron Clements, and you know the people around them, writers and artists and all that. They kept refining the idea and making sure that it did justice to their vision. Whereas Atlantis was a concept that first went through a bunch of different iterations, but all of them had one thing in common. Before even Atlantis, the lost city, lost empire, lost continent, lost whatever, came into the picture, Kirk Wise and Gary Truesdale set out to make a movie based around their experiences after directing Beauty and the Beast and Hunchback of Notre Dame. Basically, they wanted to make a movie based on the experiences of someone who had over time become experts in their field, and those experts go on an adventure. And a lot of what the movie was supposed to be was just like, a sequence of like set pieces in which these experts would use their abilities to fend off like monsters. At some point, the whole movie was going to be like an homage to Ray Harryhausen, the stop motion guy from old Hollywood. So yeah, the idea of bringing in Atlantis only came about later when they went like, okay, but what are they adventuring for? And I don't think that I don't know if it was even like their first idea. I don't think that was their first idea. But yeah, so whereas usually when you make a movie about Atlantis, you usually make it like the main point. You usually make it the main point of, your movie, your piece of fiction. Atlantis the Lost Empire was backwards in that regard, because what was more important for the filmmakers at the time was, the showcasing of the experts and their capabilities and all that, and them all coming together like from completely different backgrounds and still working together towards a common goal and stuff. And that was the genesis. That was the genesis of the idea behind Atlantis. Now compare that to a movie like, for example, I'm just gonna bring these up for the sake of comparison, but I did put them in the thumbnail, so it's not that weird. Like, for the sake of comparison, and not that kind of comparison, let's bring in Laputa Castle in the Sky and Nadia's Secret of Blue Water. And spoiler alert for Nadia and the Secret of Blue Water, I guess. And not so much Laputa, I think. But yeah, both Nadia, Secret of the Blue Water, and Laputa Castle in the Sky, which, may I remind you, were based on the same basic premise, is that they have the ancient civilization there from the beginning. Like, it's thought up from the beginning, and you just don't see it because they're not there yet. But it's inferring everything. It's inferring everything that's happening. Every character interaction, every move that the story does, like, it's ingrained in there up until the reveal that, yeah, this is about an ancient civilization named Laputa. This is about Atlantis. But yeah, of course, like, Nadia is a little bit different because it is a show, not a movie. But even just bringing Laputa in comparison, you can tell that there's a lot more thought put into how does the existence of this ancient civilization affect the characters that we are currently watching, like just the fact that Sheeta is from Laputa. just the fact that she has connections to Laputa, like, and it's there from the beginning. Like, it's the whole reason why she gets involved in the plot, because, like, in the very beginning, you see that she was captured by some guys because of her connection to Laputa. You don't have anything of the sort in Atlantis: The Lost Empire. You do have Milo, who's really excited about studying Atlantis, and who really wants to prove that Atlantis is a real place because of his grandfather. But the point of the story, like the core of the story is on him. It's on him and him proving himself to the other experts. Like, he's an expert in his own right, but it's more about him proving himself than it is about the Atlantean civilization. than it is about the Atlantean civilization and how they all tie in together. So as a result, the end product of the movie called Atlantis: The Lost Empire becomes a little bit disjointed and not as interconnected as one would like. But again, that is a foundational problem. If they had started with Atlantis and made everything else around it, that wouldn't be as much of a problem as it is. But that's not what they did. They went backwards. Atlantis showed up because it was a good enough fit for the plot that they wanted to use. They didn't want to use Atlantis because it was Atlantis. So everything about Atlantis in the movie becomes a little bit, I don't know, rushed. Like, you can get an idea of what it's like and stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that, for example, doesn't make sense, like, straight up, as soon as you think a little about it. Because the filmmakers, when they started to think of Atlantis, they started thinking of things that don't exactly match. Like, they started to kind of square pegging a bunch of round holes with their version of Atlantis, which unfortunately also works to the movie's detriment and is a problem that, for example, Treasure Planet does not have, because Treasure Planet is a lot better thought out from beginning to end. So yeah, that said, I still love the movie. It's still one of my top 5 favorite Disney movies of all time, because while I do think that there's a lot of issues about it, I do think that there's a lot of stuff that still lands properly. There's a lot of, stuff that they still do correctly. Maybe that stuff that they do correctly is not like what this movie needed, but it's still done well, and I am not going to like throw a hissy fit and be a negative Nancy about it, because not everything in the movie is perfect. Like yeah. The series for Atlantis was going to be just that. I think it was going to be called Team Atlantis or something like that. Yeah, no, like, I know. That's what Milo's Return was supposed to be a pilot for. Yeah. Treasure Planet was imaginative. Yes, it was, very much. That was pronounced Laputa the fun way. European Spanish dub of Laputa is so funny. I mean, yeah, them like constantly trying to avoid the pronunciation, No, I've just grown accustomed to pronouncing it Laputa, because that's also how they say it in the movie, and like the only version of the movie that I've ever watched was in Japanese. I don't think that it was dubbed. I don't think that it was ever dubbed in European Portuguese. I know that it was dubbed in English, and that Mark Hamill voices the villain, which is like crazy. Also, hello, Jonathan Pearson, also known as Andre. Hello. I guess I have to watch Laputa and Nadia now. Yeah, no, definitely do. Like, a bit of warning about Nadia. There's a bunch of episodes that you can just outright skip. Nadia's production history is fraught with problems, and it's usually thought of to be the reason why Evangelion is the way that it is, because of Hideaki Anno's experiences working with Nadia and his multiple mental breakdowns during the production of that series. I think it's TV Tropes has a good general guide, like, because there's a bunch of episodes that like don't matter, but then there's like 2 in the middle that matter, but then there's like another 2 more that don't matter, and then you can just go back, like unless you want to be a completionist and watch the whole thing. But be warned that during the second half there's some episodes that are like questionable. Very, very, very questionable. So yeah. I just straight up say censored. Yeah. I would still use TV tropes if it didn't tell me to turn off ad block. Okay. Okay. Then I'll do you guys a favor. And I'll just tell you straight up what the episodes are. Yes, I am gonna have to probably turn off ad block. It is a shame that they went so hard on this because TV tropes is a great it's a great resource. It's really sad. Okay. Oh, come on. Wait, no. I want to pause. I want to pause ad block. How do I do that? What in blazes homeworld is going on? Why are you not letting me, like, what? Adblock, what did you do? Do I have to uninstall you? Do I have to uninstall? Okay, no, wait, no, I am going to disable you. I'm going to disable you manually, you frickin' idiot. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? There's also a bunch of Nadia video games, and I want to see if I get a few. There's one for the PlayStation 2, for example. But the one that I really want to see if I can get is the Mega Drive one. It's from 1991. Okay, let me see. I think that it's on Your Mileage May Vary. American Sweet Tingle. Broken Base, Cult Classic, Fan and Discontinuity. Okay. Fans advise skipping the Island/Africa episodes, which is episode 23 to 34. So yeah, if you're going to watch Nadia and you don't want to get bombarded by what the frick is this? Yeah, episodes 23 to 34, with the exception of 30 and 31. So yeah, they never asked me to turn off ad block, but you have to need an ad block, another extension to prevent those messages. Yeah. No, but yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna write it here. Okay, Nadia, watch guide. 1 to 23. Plus 1 to 23 plus 30, 31 plus 35 onward. Oh, I mean 35 to 39. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay, I think I'm gonna pin this. So yeah, Nadia watch guide. Episode 1 to 33, then 30 and 31, and then 35 to 39. That's really all you need. You can skip the other episodes. They're all episodic. Like they don't have any continuity, and in fact they make a lot of people angry. They make a lot of people angry. I haven't watched them, so I don't know what they do, but I do know that people do not like them. Like at all. I'll probably watch them in my next rewatch. Which will probably just be like, just put the DVDs playing while I'm doing something else, like when I'm writing the book or something. So yeah. Do keep in mind that a lot of the stuff that I talk about it is a little bit spoilery. Like, you can walk in, like, you can still enjoy it. You can still enjoy it even walking in knowing the twist that, oh yeah, it's about Atlantis. But you don't know what they did with Atlantis, because again, that's why I like Atlantis as a setting so much. You can do a lot of things with it. And what Nadia does with it is completely different from what, for example, Disney's Atlantis did with it. Like, like if you compare their versions of Atlantis itself to one another, it's night and day. They have literally zero to do. Other than the whole thing of a super weapon causing problems. That's it. Like, but that's not really a spoiler, because I am also not telling you like under what circumstances those super weapons show up, or what they do, or the consequences of using them, or how they're powered, or anything like that. Like, I am not telling you any of that. I'm just telling you that, oh yeah, super weapons exist in both. And there was tragedy. Wow. What a surprise. A story about Atlantis, and there's like tragedy involved. Didn't see that one coming. So yeah. Spoilers don't affect me that much, so it's fine. Oh, so you're one of my people. You're one of my people, Smoker. Okay, bye, Filmrot. Sorry, I didn't start playing the game like while you were here. But yeah, I think that there's only one thing that I wanted to talk about before we go into the game. And that is the fact that my house was a crime scene today. Now I'll wait for one or two responses to what I just said. Specifically, murder. And now I just hope that YouTube doesn't think that I'm actually serious. Oh yeah, like my house was a crime scene. My house was a crime scene. Specifically, like there was a murder in it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was the cats. Somehow, I still don't know. This is the weird part. This is the very strange part to me. Like, the weirdest part. Somehow, a bird got inside the house. I don't know how, because as far as I remember, I had everything closed, and my mom isn't home. My mom isn't home because a family member had a health crisis, so my mom went to their house to provide some support, and she usually has like the doors to a balcony, to the balconies like opened and stuff like that, and but I don't. I don't. So everything was closed, but somehow, hello Andre, somehow my cats caught a bird. And of course they did what cats do to birds. They killed them. They killed the bird in cold blood. Like when we have this lady that usually comes home to clean. I've mentioned her before, and yeah, when she arrived today, I was still asleep. But when she arrived today, she came face to face with a whole bunch of feathers in the entry hallway. Like a whole bunch of feathers. Which clued her into, you know, something having happened. Like, and I did hear some commotion from the cats like yesterday at night at like 2 a.m. or something. But I don't understand. Like, I had everything closed by then. How did a bird get inside the house? I don't get it. But yeah, and I don't know which one of them did the deed, because honestly it could have been any one of them. They're all equipped, and they all have the bloodlust, so also yes, new around. Meow. 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 Nemo, what are you doing? I have a feeling that now they're acting a little bit crazy because, I mean, of course, the cleaning lady took the victim's corpse away. So I don't know if they're like, Where's my emergency food? I know I left it here. Why is it not here? Like, but yeah. So that was funny. That was, if not fun, that was at least funny. So yeah, and I just wanted to share, like, oh my goodness, what are they? I hope they're not hurting each other. Okay. That's enough dilly-dallying. Let's just go to the game, and then we can complain a little, and then we can complain more about how the story is. Oh, yeah. Tale as old as time. The cat who tries really hard to kill the birds and just can't because they're just not that good at hunting. But yeah. By the way, and you know the funniest part? Yesterday I was just talking to my aunt about how, oh yeah, my two previous cats, Minouche and Mitzi, yeah, they did occasionally like catch birds and kill them, like the hunters that they were. But these three guys, they've never caught anything. Like I've only ever seen them catch like flies and mosquitoes and like the occasional spider or whatnot. But never any bigger prey like birds. And lo and behold, that exact same night they do this. Like it was just to prove me wrong. Just to prove me wrong, the little sons of a gun. Holy crap, okay. Oh, crazy. Okay, life is funny sometimes. Okay, let's switch to the game. Oh hey, my mouth was stuck open. Lol. Okay, okay. Before I put in the game, Elgato, you're gonna have to work with the program, okay? You have to gonna activate and deactivate you. Deactivate and activate, please. Please. Oh my goodness. I do not understand why. I don't understand why Elgato is like this. Like, why do I have to, like, yeah, activate, deactivate, activate, deactivate, activate. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Oh, a bat. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. There was one time, it wasn't at my house, it was someone else's. Like, they had, like, a big house, and I was just minding my own business, and it was, like, late at night. And suddenly I just hear the flapping of wings, but it's like a sound that I've never heard before. And then it turns out that it was a bat that came in through one of the open windows. I had to try and attempt to scare it off before it like smacked into anything and hurt itself. I did end up managing to do it. So yeah, it was all good. It was all good in the end. It made for an interesting for an interesting thing to tell the tenants of the house. Oh right. Right. They have these illustrations that are like oh man, what's the name of the guy who made Hellboy? Because he designed a lot of Atlantis's overall look and feel. Like, that's one of the reasons why the characters are like so angular, because it's like a mishmash of his style and Disney animators doing their thing. Okay, please don't do the same thing that you did last time, which was make me think that the console was broken. Okay? Please. Please, okay? Okay, Mr. PlayStation. Okay, Mr. PlayStation. Okay, let's go. Ah, nostalgia. Like, this is actually a logo that I am nostalgic for, because I do remember it from when I was still like a kid. Sony Computer Entertainment Europe presents something that will probably get my channel copyrighted. But let's hope not. Let's hope not. See? I told you. Told you it was them. Told you it was oh right. We're not playing Atlantis: The Lost Empire. We're playing Atlântida, o continente perdido. The music in this movie is so great. Please copyright. Do not like look at how grainy it is. This is not going to prevent anyone from watching the movie. Come on. Welcome to your movie theater experience. Absolute cinema. Yes, Jim Jones McGee. I find your name highly questionable, but also funny. I mean, yeah, no, I did say like I was going to play the game in Portuguese. Didn't you hear, Smoker? Okay, let me see options. Because if there's a difficulty.
Então que opções é que queres mudar?
By the way, you just heard Portuguese Whitmore. Okay, commands regular ecrã. O que é que isso quer dizer? What does that mean? Oh, okay. No, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. Okay, sound. No. Commands. No. No. Okay.
Teu avô iria ficar orgulhoso.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Whitmore. Thank you for saying that my grandpa would be proud of me. Which one of them, by the way? Which one of them, by the way? Because I had two, like, you know, most people. Oh, frick! I just noticed, like, Cooler Soup, I am so sorry. I just noticed I have this in, like, live chat and it's not showing your... And it was not showing your chat messages. Okay, yeah, that's where I'm from. Yeah. Go ahead. No. Like, also another thing about this game is that it is very, very impatient. Oh man, I am so sorry, Cooler Soup. I am so sorry. If you said anything before, sorry that I didn't catch it. Ah, dang it. Yeah, no, like, why? Why does Top Chat not show everything? Why do I have to switch to live chat to make sure that I am actually... Like, this is stupid. It happened to Succulents and now it's happening to you. Okay. Guys, now we gotta be quiet because we're actually gonna watch the movie. Well, not really, but yeah. But you're gonna get to listen.
Venha por aqui, por favor. E não pingue em cima do Caravaggio. Mexa se o Sr. Whitmore não gosta de esperar. Vai tratá-lo por Sr. Whitmore ou por senhor. Fica de pé a menos que ele o convide a sentar. Use frases curtas e objetivas, entendeu? Descontraia. Ele não morde. Muito.
So this is our first mission, find Whitmore, I guess. So yeah. I find it funny that, like, the only character that you heard speak so far. Oh, by the way, what it's... Oh... Wait, I'll tell you in a second. I'll tell you in a second. Let's just...
Olá, Milo. Eu chamo Whitmore. O teu avô e eu fomos amigos há muito tempo. Antes dele morrer, pediu-me para te treinar para a perigosa viagem que se vai seguir. Por isso, antes de partires, tens de completar umas tarefas. A primeira é simples, se fizeres o mesmo que eu. Vamos começar pelos saltos.
He's going a little bit too fast for you, huh?
A seguir, combate pessoal. Podes correr com a maior
Portuguese
parte
makes
dos
it
inimigos
better.
com gancho de direita.
Wait.
Muito bem.
Wait.
Não te esqueças que podes evitar objetos que
He
venham a
said
voar, baixando quando eles
A
passam.
right hand hook. And Milo punches with his left first. What the heck? No, wait. How does he? No. What button did he say? Like that? No. 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 Oh man. Oh dear. Oh no. I missed it. I missed it.
Prima L1 para te baixares.
Oh, thank you.
E lembra-te, se alguma vez
The
tiveres
game-
dúvidas
the
sobre
game
o que
saw
fazer,
that I was
dá uma
having
espreitadela à tua volta.
By the way, the guy who voices Whitmore, his name is Carlos Vieira de Almeida, or also known as CVA. And he's been voicing old men ever since the 90s. Like, I have no idea how old he was.
Vês? Não foi muito difícil, pois não?
Yes, it was very difficult. It was very difficult,
Agora,
Whitmore.
próxima tarefa. O teu avô deixou-te um embrulho. Eu guardei-o na estante. É um pouco alta, mas se tu saltares junto à estante, vais conseguir elevar-te e apanhar o embrulho. Logo que o encontres, volta para trás e vem ter comigo.
That's not a package. That's not a package. That's a compass. What? Good thing it's not that different from Spanish. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I got an Atlantis compass. It's not an Atlantean compass. It's an Atlantis compass. Bússola Atlântida. Sr. Whitmore, porquê que é uma bússola Atlântida e não uma bússola da Atlântida? Sabe, estava só a pensar.
O teu avô disse-me que ela tinha uma função especial. Talvez aprendas a utilizá-la na tua
Estava só a
viagem.
ponderar para mim mesmo.
De qualquer modo,
Wait, what did he say?
eu quero que procures na sala da caldeira as fichas da minha tripulação e um pedaço de uma chave partida. Está escuro lá embaixo, por isso os optam de procurar para ligares a luz.
Okay. One thing that I gotta say about like the actors in this game, like the Portuguese actors, they were not very used to voicing video games at this point. So their acting comes off as, you know, kind of stilted and just like. So their acting comes a little bit off as, you know, stilted and like, okay, I am saying all these things, but I have no idea what's actually going on. Especially because I don't think that they had the context for like what was actually going on in game. Can I punch this jar? No. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. No? Okay.
Prima o botão de procurar para acenderes a luz.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, because this is Resident Evil.
Ótimo! Isto vai iluminar bocado as coisas.
Okay, new around. Bye. You can always catch the VOD to see how different this playthrough was from the original one. By the way, the guy who voices Milo in Portuguese, his name is Renato Godinho. He's also voices Syndrome in the Incredibles, and Ron Possible, and a whole bunch of other characters. But those are like the most. I think that those are the ones that most people associate with him nowadays. Okay, so oh wait, I didn't notice that the door opened because I'm silly. Okay. Okay, so,
Se recolheres suficientes símbolos atlantes para conseguires escrever a palavra Atlantis, o filme desse nível ficará disponível no visionador de filmes.
okay, thanks, Milo Renato. And Jake Long, yes, exactly. I miss when games would just use movie or show footage as cutscenes. The most recent that I can did those that I can remember is Lego Avengers, and that game only used dialogue from the movies. Oh yeah.
Cofre antigo. Morro vai abri-lo.
The way that he said it! Like, okay, so he said... he said... An ancient vault! A punch will open it. Like, the way that he just says it, like, so matter of fact, like... A punch will open it. Why does it feel like Milo is running on ice? I think it's because they didn't have the analog controls very well optimized. Punch. Okay, you know, I love not being able to see where I'm going, thank you. Okay, let me see if there's anything else around here, because I remember that there is... Oh my goodness. Yes, there are things, but I can't see. I can't see a blasted thing. Okay. Right, this is something that I'm gonna have to fight against throughout the entire game.
Este é capaz de ser bom lugar para procurar a chave.
Okay. Okay, okay, Renato Milo. Let's look for the key. Okay, we got the key, and now we have the files, right? Wait. Okay, no, that just makes us scratch our head and nothing else. Okay. I guess I already have what I needed. Mr. Whitmore, I think I got the things you wanted me to get.
Encontraste as coisas que
There you
tinham
go.
desaparecido. Agora aprenda a utilizar a tua mochila. Primeiro, abre a mochila, premindo o botão selecionar.
First, open your backpack using the zipper and the buckles. When you're able to do that, why are you... Game, you're scaring me.
Premindo o botão selecionar.
Okay, fine!
Usa os botões direcionais cima e baixo para ires ao compartimento da mochila onde estão as fichas da tripulação.
Okay, what the heck
Agora
kind of...
preme o botão direcional esquerdo ou direita até a ficha ser selecionada.
Okay.
Muito bem. Agora
This is
seleciona
very
a pasta
Resident
e depois
Evil-y.
seleciona usar para me entregares.
Wow, an ancient vault! I'm gonna punch it! Surely, that's the only logical course of action for when you find an ancient vault, which is not even an ancient vault. It's a chest. Who the frick translated this? That's a chest. É um baú. É um baú, não é cofre. Mas que raio de porcaria é esta, meu? Okay. Use. Wait. Can't I?
Obrigado. Este é o comandante.
Obrigado.
Ele tem o comando
Thank you.
da expedição e vai ajudar-te a resolver os problemas que possas encontrar.
Okay. He looks
Tenente
nice.
Sinclair, segundo comandante da expedição.
They're not playable, so you
Para fazer
know
esta
that they're
viagem
up
vais
to
precisar
nasty
da ajuda de
business or
especialistas.
something. I don't know.
Temos os melhores dos melhores. Quando precisares da ajuda deles, basta chamá-los pelo rádio. A equipa é esta.
If they're available, because that's the issue.
Demolições. Tirei-o de uma prisão na Turquia.
I mean, yeah.
Audrey, não te deixes enganar pela idade dela. Já esqueceu mais sobre motores do que nós alguma vez saberemos.
This is like these lines are lifted directly from the movie, but of course they are not said in the same way.
chegou a hora da tua quarta e última tarefa. Eu tenho um artefacto atlântico.
4 means death, Mr. Whitmore!
Pode ser que ainda te venha a dar jeito. Eu não consegui trabalhar com aquilo.
Oh,
e
yes.
acabou no fundo do meu aquário.
Oh yes, the typical ancient
Para entrar na sala, vais
Atlantean
precisar de uma
boomerang.
chave. Aqui tens a minha metade da chave que se junta com a metade que encontraste na sala da caldeira. Agora, com
Was
as
this
duas
recorded
partes
in different
juntas,
days?
tens a chave para poderes entrar. Para isto, primeiro vai à mochila.
I think this was recorded. I think this was recorded in different days.
Procura a primeira metade da chave. Seleciona e depois seleciona
Like the way the way that he was speaking was a little bit different. I don't know if you could notice that. Yes, combine.
Agora
do I have
procura
to-
e seleciona a segunda metade. Logo que as juntes, as duas partes formarão uma nova chave. Boa! Muitos
Sorry.
objetos podem ser agrupados deste modo para criar novos utensílios.
Yeah, the lines are the same. Gotta say, I watched in English yesterday.
Experimenta usar
Yeah,
essa chave
yeah.
naquela porta ali.
No, you
Abre
did.
a
No,
tua
you did
mochila,
well. The
seleciona a chave
English
e
version
seleciona
is
usar.
like.
A porta
I mean,
deverá
it's the
abrir-se.
base. It's the
Vemo-nos
base
quando
version, so
tiveres apanhado
it's
o
good.
boomerang.
Okay. No, I need to use that for my version of Atlantis. You know, the ancient traditional Atlantean boomerang. Okay, so how do I get to the aquarium here?
Esta velha porta está trancada.
Also, this is a thing that a lot of Portuguese voice actors have, which is when they don't have much of a base to work off of, they always default to like theater for kids. If you catch my drift, like when they're like when they're like acting. Yeah, it's like Tomb Raider. It's like Tomb Raider and Resident Evil and that sort of thing. And oh wow, ah yes, the ancient Atlantean pit of darkness in Preston Whitmore's mansion. Love it. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm finding all the letters except the first T. Even as a non-Portuguese speaker, I'm wondering why is he talking like that? That's pretty much why.
Dentro d'água, prime o botão nadar para nadares e o botão mergulhar para mergulhares mais fundo. Quando estiveres à superfície, prime de novo o botão nadar para saltares para fora d'água.
Easy, Milo Renato. Easy. You don't have to rush. You're gonna. Okay, basically, okay. One thing about this voice actor is that he was also in this Portuguese project named Nutri Ventures, which was a bit of Portuguese animation. It was not very good. It was not very good. Like, I wish that I could say that it was good, but it just wasn't. But yeah, and you could tell that a lot of these voice actors, or dubbers as they call themselves, had a lot of trouble. They had a lot of trouble going. Hey. Okay, no, go up. Okay, so this jumps. I remember having trouble with this. Last time. Okay, going up. But yeah, because they're not really trained to voice act as much as they are, you know, to follow what's already done. And please go up. I want that heart, Milo. I want that heart. Come on. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's try positioning ourselves a little bit better. Okay, maybe. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And it's a good thing that I got that heart. You know why? Because lives are a hot commodity in this game. Okay, let me get the ancient Atlantean. Milo, what are you doing? Oh my god. I forgot you could do that. Okay, Milo. This food was gonna burn while they were dubbing the lines, so he was in a hurry. Yeah. I don't speak a lick of Portuguese, but even I can tell the speech is a bit off. Yeah. See, that's one of the reasons why I love watching dubs from other countries, because usually you can tell if they're quality. You can tell if they're quality dubs or not, even if you don't speak the language. Because guess what? Emotions are a a universal human experience. So you can tell when someone is actually acting well or not. Mine was hitting the yoink exploit. I mean, we can do it again. We can do it again. Okay. Okay, enough fooling around. I think that Mr. Whitmore is thinking that I probably drowned in his aquarium. That's gonna be very hard to explain to his cleaning lady. Mr. Whitmore, what happened here? Atlantis. Atlanteans just showed up and drowned that poor little boy in the aquarium. Like, tragic, really.
Aposto que estás morto por experimentar esse bumerangue. Mas tens de o preparar primeiro. Para isso basta ir à tua mochila e selecionar o bumerangue.
Okay. Okay, I will. Okay, I will, Mr. Whitmore. I will select
Boa! Agora, se selecionares equipar, sais da mochila e ficas equipado com o bumerangue.
Yes, I know. It's not okay. Mr. Whitmore. Okay, I gotta say something. I know that this game is a little bit like cryptic. Oh my goodness! I just noticed. Okay, so you have to select, and then select again to do anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, game, you're a little bit, you're kind of cryptic. You're kind of cryptic, and I think that we have Resident Evil to blame for that, but okay. Jesus. I'm already annoyed by the controls of this game, even if I'm not the one playing. I mean, I hope that it gets a little bit better in the next levels. Spoilers, it probably won't. I learned that when I watched the SpongeBob JP dub, funnily enough. Still can't believe they made Plankton sound like a small child, yeah. Valtuja, não gostamos do Valtuja. I don't remember if that's how the Baxen song goes in Portuguese, but yeah. Okay, see you soon, Elmer. Yeah, Japanese Plankton is very strange. Also, Steven Universe in Japanese is also like a trip. Mitsuki Saiga voices Garnet, but then you have Steven being voiced by like a man, like not a young boy, and it's not even like Ayumu Murase, who can actually like sound super young and super feminine at times even. No, it's like a man. He just sounds like a man.
Para poder contar segredo. Se procurares na escrivaninha da sala da caldeira, vais ter uma surpresa. Até logo.
Oh, a surprise, eh? Okay, sorry, Mr. Whitmore, can you run that by me again? Can you run by that me again? No? No? Okay, fine. I think he said, yeah, the boiler room, which I believe is this. I mean, this definitely looks like a boiler. Okay, I can't do anything here. Random... Is that a random African mask just leaning on the boiler? Mr. Whitmore! Mr. Whitmore, this is a cultural artifact! What the heck are you doing? I mean, I knew that he was eccentric, but... Okay, this is a globe and nothing else. I wonder if the game really is supposed to look like this? Because, like, there's literally nothing else on screen. It's just Milo and the Universal logo. Bum, bum, ba, 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 bum, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba, ba, bum, 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 ba, da, 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 ba, da, 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 ba, da, da, ba, ba. They had another one before that one that was also pretty good. Don't remember the song though. Dang it. Ah. My logo knowledge, my logo encyclopedic knowledge is lacking. Oh, there's the T. There's what the T was. Okay. Okay, so wait. Did he tell me to do something before checking the... Am I supposed to use the boomerang? Am I supposed to use the boomerang? Well, how do I even use the... Yeah, am I supposed to use the boomerang on the desk? Didn't do anything. Oh my god, they made Steven sound like a grown-ass man. Yeah, no, they didn't even give him... Yeah, they didn't even give him a shonen protag voice. He straight up sounds like a man, yeah. Okay, so, Mr. Whitmore, I think that this is probably my fault because I wasn't listening to you. But what am I supposed to do here, hey? Like, he mentioned the boiler room, he mentioned, like, the desk. He said that there's a surprise. I'm angry at the desk. I'm angry at the desk. Stupid desk jobs not paying as much as they should. No, okay. It would also help if I could see anything. Okay. What if I turn here? No, no. Is it... It's so dark! Oh my goodness. Mr. Whitmore! Mr. Whitmore, could I get... Oh, oh! I don't remember him mentioning a secret passage, but then again, I wasn't paying attention, so... it seems it's supposed to be things on these dark parts. Maybe it needs more brightness. Here's the thing. I don't think... Yeah, no, like, the game... The game doesn't look any different. Let me check the filters. Okay, color correction. Yeah, no, if I up the gamma, it only, like, it just does, like, it just shows what's already on screen. It just shows what's already on screen. It doesn't do anything else. And as for the TV, let me see. Brightness. Yeah, no, same thing. Same exact thing. Game is very well optimized. I gotta say. I say this is the best optimized game I've ever played in my whole darn life. Okay, now where are the stairs? I opened up some stairs. Where are they? I can't see I can't see the stairs! Whoa! 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 Where are the... Okay, no, this is the universal logo. We've already done that. Wait, where am I? Ah! Fighting against the camera is fun! You know, I find myself quoting the immortal question from Dr. Mario. Oh, the light is flickering. Oh, that's just lovely. That is like the best. That is like the best. Okay, finally some light. Okay.
Filme ativado.
Oh no, they turned Milo into a robot! Ah! Okay. What was that? Oh yeah, I find myself quoting the ever classic, got a light? No. I don't remember Milo being lost in the dark, but yeah, and you watched the movie like not too long ago.
O cristal verde poderá ser encontrado em cada uma das áreas da viagem. A sua energia combinada desvendará o segredo. Encontrá-los a todos pode valer a pena.
Oh my god. They really just put him in a booth and said, read this. Wait, what? Wait. Ah, it's Gargoyle! Wait. Wait. What? Something, I can barely control this! Gee, I love it. I love it when I press a button. When I press a button and it just goes like completely crazy. Like completely crazy. Like go. Whoa. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I can't control this. Oh wait a second.
Isto não é tão fácil como parece.
You think? You think that it's not as easy as it looks, Milo Gnat? Milo Gnat godinho touch!
Alvos para o boomerang. Coloca-te sobre o símbolo Atlante para jogares.
Yes, I already done that. I've already done that.
Mas cuidado com as caveiras.
Can this game be played on a Nintendo Switch? No. First it was a PlayStation exclusive, I believe. I don't think that... Wait. Actually... Yeah, no, but there's a... but the thing about a lot of these games is that, like, you know, licensed games, they usually don't get re-released. For, you know, like, stuff like... what is now Virtual Console and the like. Well, what used to be Virtual Console. Okay, okay, so there's nothing in the desk. Okay, let's go. Oh, he's, okay, now he's doing something else. Okay, I took so long. I took so long that he just went like, nah, I'm gonna do my exercises. I'm gonna do my calisthenics. Okay, Mr. Whitmore, hello. This old man is
Está em transe
weird.
de yoga. É melhor não o incomodar.
Really? Really, he's in a yoga trance. That's how it works, okay? Okay. And, okay, desk? Desk? No? Okay. No? I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see. Okay, can I do anything with this? No. Was this already opened? I don't think so. I mean, maybe it is where... Wait, no, wait. This is the way to the aquarium, isn't it? I mean... Oh my... I love not having light. I love it when games like hide half of themselves in complete darkness. And yes, this is the way to the aquarium. What am I supposed to do? Whitmore! Mr. Whitmore! This was for PS1. Still, the credits of the movie mentions a PC game called Atlantis Trial by Fire. And seems that there are some for Game Boy. Yeah, Trial by Fire is like a weird thing. Okay, so I can't bother Whitmore because he's in a quote-unquote yoga trance. Whatever that means. So what am I supposed to do then? Did I miss something? I wouldn't be surprised. I seem to remember that the last time that I played this, I also had some trouble in this part, specifically because I didn't pay attention. But then again, I don't know how much of the blame is on me and how much is on the game for being kinda cryptic. Mr. Whitmore!
Whitmore está em transe de yoga. É melhor não o incomodar.
Sure. Can I burn myself? No? Okay. Can't let the pain go away. Okay. I guess you need to beat that score. We can't start the adventure thanks to yoga. Thanks, yoga! I always knew you were up to no good. Yeah, maybe we need to beat the high score. Okay, we'll try again. We'll try again. Try again. Okay, step 1, find the... Okay, we found it. Step 2, beat Whitmore's score. Beat Whitmore's score. Like, what's the... Okay, I get that it's pretty. But what's the point of the fountain here? Okay, I'm gonna try to use the directional buttons this time. Hitboxes? What are those? Wait! There's stuff that I'm not supposed to hit. You're not supposed to throw that at someone right in the beginning of the, like, right at the beginning of a game mode. What? I hate you.
Isto não é tão fácil como parece.
Man, this yoga guy might be the greatest Disney bad guy of all time. Yeah, he's actively preventing me from starting the adventure. Holy crap. Preston Whitmore, one of the best twist Disney villains of all time, and you don't see him in lists because they don't want you to remember. Who is they? I don't know. The Rockefellers, maybe. But, okay. Oh, oh, you? Stop with the skulls! Oh my goodness, I've barely started playing the game. You're not supposed to throw those like gameplay mechanics
Difícil de controlar.
right at the... Yeah, no, the D-pad does work better. Oh, I have to actively move out and then move back in. Okay, yeah, no, the D-pad works a lot better for this. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, the reloading is so slow. The reloading is so slow. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my, stop! Wait. Did the thing just swerve towards the skull? Like on purpose? Game's great. We'll be getting to Atlantis in no time, fellas. Like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be dandy. It's going to be the easiest thing in the universe. The Steven universe. It's going to be the easiest thing in the Steven universe. I almost there. Okay, I think I beat Whitmore's high score.
Consigam bater essa pontuação nos próximos tempos.
Do the boomerangs just roll just home into the nearest target? Not really. Not really. I think that it's just like a set curve. I think that it's just a set curve. It just so happens that it looks like homing. Okay, now we beat that. We beat that. Is Mr. Whitmore still in his yoga trance? Like, unless he's like really deep into it and shouldn't be too hard to wake him up from that. Oh, he's still there, still doing the same thing. Okay, same thing?
Whitmore está em transe de yoga. É melhor não o incomodar.
Atlantean tech is incredible. Oh yeah. All Atlantean boomerangs have that tech in them. Didn't you know? Okay. Is there anything in here? No, it's just it's just a table. Okay. Let's try the desk again because it's the only other thing that I remember him mentioning. Also, there's these papers here. Like, these are very inconspicuous. No, these are very conspicuous. I think that it's a little bit weird that we're not supposed to, like, get them. Okay, so this is a desk. This is a desk, and he said that there was a surprise. Is there a surprise? I don't see any. Also, the little exclamation point is not showing up. Yeah, scratch your head at the open drawer in the desk, Milo. Yeah. Does the Universal logo do anything? Wait, no. Wait. Okay. Thank you for putting me here, I guess. But what I really wanted was the Universal logo right now. Even though, oh my goodness. It's just Atlantean yoga hypnotizing tech is out of this world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you have no idea. Like, the gods have ways of making you do stuff that you don't really want to do. Okay. Smack? No. I can't punch the minions. I can't punch the Monster High movies. I can't punch a Woody Woodpecker. I can't punch emblemation. I can't punch We're Back, a Dinosaur Story. I can't punch Fievel Goes West. I can't punch Balto. I can't punch Rockadoodle. That's not emblemation, but whatever. But the original Fievel is. Okay. Come on! So, okay, so I beat this. What am I supposed... Oh, okay, sure, I'll do another go. But, like, I already beat Whitmore's high score. I don't know what I'm supposed to do! I don't know what I'm supposed to do, you stupid game. I love losing points because of hitting things that I shouldn't. Okay, yeah, I know I'm losing the time. I know I'm losing time. I'm not losing time. I know I'm losing time.
É uma coisa difícil de controlar.
Yes. Yes, Milo, Renato, Tach, Godinho. Yes, it is difficult. It is difficult to control. You know what's also difficult to control? Yoga that puts people in trances so that you can't start this freaking game. Because you didn't listen. Because you weren't paying attention. Because you were actually talking about interesting stuff and not, you know, just padding out the game. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jumpy. Why does he always go down whenever I... Okay, there's a little bit of a thing there. Oh wait, no, this is the thing that opened up the... I am so sorry. I forgot how cumbersome this game could be. Can I do something with the books? These books are too hard to read. I don't wanna fill my mind with knowledge. All my knowledge is Atlantis. And that means all my knowledge is conspiracy theories about how everyone is an Atlantean, and they were all like part of the royal family, and they were all priests, and they were all like buddy with Poseidon. Okay. Wait.
É melhor preparar o cartão de memória.
Wait. Wait.
Eu espero que não demore tanto tempo a descobrir a Atlântida.
Shut up, Milo! I'm having flashbacks. These are not my games. These are not my games. These are... Holy crap! I didn't know this. Okay, I didn't remember this. This memory card. This memory card is my friend's. Is my friend's. Like, it's the original memory card. It's the original memory card that he used to save his games. So apparently he had a Casper game. And all of these Toy Story things, those are his. So is this Crash Bandicoot 3 save file and CTR. Like, Oh my goodness, I didn't know! I didn't know that I actually had the save files for when he played Toy Story 2.
O melhor é voltarmos à Atlântida.
Shut up, Milo! Okay. I think we can overwrite one of those Toy Story ones. I didn't remember that. I didn't know that there were so few like. That there were so few things. Also, something tells me that he. Okay, I'm gonna save it on. I'm gonna save on this one because apparently it didn't have as many tokens. So yeah. Oh man. Man, what a blast. What a blast from the past, man. Like, I didn't expect to have like an actual remnant of those days like way back when. These memory blocks, by the way, these are 25 years old at least. These are like 25 years old at least. So yeah, man.
Até já!
Até já, Milo!
Que sítio da Atlântida é que queres visitar?
So you're telling me that all that time that I wasted, it was actually because there was nothing else to do in the level and that was just meant to go on? What the heck? Game design? Where is game design? What is game design? What is game progression? We don't know. Okay. Let's just go. Let's just go. Dun 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 dun. No wonder you said this game was scripted. Yeah. CG ship. Okay, is that all the cutscene that we get? I guess so. We're going directly to when the ship is already having trouble, I'm gonna guess.
Finalmente a expedição está a caminho. O diário fala de antigos guardiães protetores do caminho para a entrada da Atlântida. Esperemos que sejam só mitos e superstições.
Seriously, the way that he talks! Renato Godinho, se estiveres a ver isto, se alguma vez vires isto, a sério, tipo, eu não te censuro, estavam-te a pedir uma coisa muito diferente daquilo que tu costumavas fazer, mas, a sério, houve alguma direção quando vocês estavam a gravar isto? Tipo, acho que até tu consegues perceber que isto está assim um bocadinho. Honestly, this sub looks amazing for the small screen time it has on the movie. Yeah. I think that's one of the major problems with Atlantis, the movie. Like, I think that it's one of the few movies that would have benefited from a longer runtime. Like, I think that it should have been, like, I think that the movie clocks in at, Okay. Okay, game. Okay, so we just left the front of the ship and everything was fine, and I just walked through a door and suddenly there's alarms going off. Directions? We don't need that for a kids game, they said. Yeah. What is directions? What is game? What is game for kids but made by adults who should know better, right? By the way, Smoker, did you understand anything? Anything that I just addressed to Milo's voice actor here? I'm genuinely curious. Okay. Oh right, I wanted to check. Ah no, my tape is buried. Like I wanted to check how long the movie is, because I think that it's like 90 minutes at most, and I really think that this is one of those movies that would have benefited from being like 100 minutes minimum. So yeah. Okay, continue.
Estamos a braços com uma situação crítica. Estamos a ser atacados e as nossas armas não estão a funcionar bem. Procura a Audrey e trá-la para as reparar.
Okay. Okay, I think I am grateful for your clear tone of voice. Mr. Captain Rourke. But you sound a little bit too calm for someone who's in a submarine and is is like currently in danger of dying. Like, okay, let's switch to Audrey. Yay! By the way, I don't think that I have to tell you, they didn't dub, you know, the little, yeah, these sounds, like these reaction sounds, they didn't dub them. Like, these are just the English ones.
Audrey, as armas não funcionam. Tens de as reparar.
Ah, so pushy, man. Okay.
Não vais conseguir passar por esse cano. O pessoal mais forte, o Vini e o Milo, podem empurrar alguns objetos. Tenta empurrar esse bidon para tapar a fuga d'água.
Audrey is stronger than Milo. If you've seen the movie, you know this to be true. Okay, let's go back. Let's call Vinny or Milo. Where is
Do que é que precisas? Do que é que precisas?
Hi, Packard. I need an all expenses paid vacation to...
Estou no outro canal.
Okay.
Sim, Audrey, o que é?
Okay, Vinny, come here. You know something that I never understood about Vinny's design? What is that over his crotch? Like, I get that, like, I get that, oh, wait. How? Oh, okay. Right, I remember that, these things are kinda cryptic.
Parece que o corredor
Again.
está bloqueado. O Vini que usa dinamite para tirar daqui os destroços.
Like, okay. Game. I am going to ask you a question. Okay, so you had me switch to Audrey, and then you had me going like, oh yeah, by the way, Audrey can't go through here yet because she's too weak. Because she's too weak to... Oh,
Subir estas. Salta e agarra-te.
okay, fine. But yeah, so we call Audrey just to tell her, oh yeah, you need to go here. but then you can't go with her anywhere. You have to use Vinny, so then you can open up the way for Milo to go somewhere. Actually, like, I'm gonna try to switch to Audrey again. I'm gonna try to switch to Audrey again. Let's see if we can do if we can like repair the machines or whatever. You lose some things chasing a dream. I'm gonna guess that dream is somewhat explosive. Somewhat? Okay.
Aqui está a arma. A Audrey tem de a reparar.
You sound so happy! Here's the weapon! Here's the weapon! Audrey has to fix it! Okay, Audrey. Do your head scratching animation and fix the thing. She's also very bored. She's also very bored, which is funny because like in the movie she's anything but bored in any of her scenes, and I also mean the European Portuguese version, aka the one where this voice actress is like, okay. I'm gonna guess that now I need to switch to Milo because we need to go. We need to climb that. Probably. By the way, I'm sorry guys. I didn't remember that this game was like this annoying, so to speak. Oh, whoa! Okay. So that was just a cinematic thing for no apparent reason. Okay, good, I guess. Good, I guess. Let's go. Okay, so we have another weapon that needs repairing here. Okay, we have a fire extinguisher. Not sure what that's gonna do. Because of course we can't, you know, just switch characters. We just can't switch characters willy-nilly. We have to go back, go forth, go back, go forth, and get all the characters. Like... that... I seem to recall that this part was kind of annoying. Now, why is that? Okay, let's try to go with Audrey. Let's try to go with... hello, Potato Paladin. I mean, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We actually spent some time talking about it in the beginning. Wait, no! No, this is not where this is apparently not where I wanted to go, okay. I like it a lot, but like if you compare it to other movies from like the same time period, such as Treasure Planet, it's not as well thought out. But I do like it. I do think there's a lot to like about this movie. Like, I do like the characters. I do like the overall feel that they managed to do for... Okay, can I do that with Audrey? Can I do that? Apparently no. Apparently no. I have to switch to Milo because of course. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, you're talking to someone who, well, based part of their avatar's identity on Atlantis. So, yeah. So of course I'm gonna be a little bit biased. I mean, one thing that I can definitely tell you for sure is that the movie is better than the game. The movie is much better than the game, let me tell you that. Oh, and by the way, if you hear like the voices and you think that they're weird, yeah, I'm playing it in European Portuguese. It's the version that I have. Oh.
Tats, esta é a única saída do submarino. Trata de apagar este fogo.
Why do I have to do that? Okay. Select. Use. There's not even an animation. It's just like, oh, you use the fire extinguisher. Whoop! There goes the fire. There goes the fire. Just shrunk. Oh, whoa. Oh dear. Okay.
Falta a tranca da porta. Vou ter de encontrá-la para poder passar.
Because of course. It's an old Disney game, it's probably gonna be junky. I mean, depends. Depends on the Disney games. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, it was funny while it was in Whitmore's aquarium, but now there's actual stuff at stake. So yeah, okay, Milo, please. Okay. Oh my god. Milo! Oh my goodness! Okay, no, go there! Go there, you need the gear! Okay! Oh my goodness! These underwater controls, man! Oh my god, stop! Where are you going? Oh no. This is why this is why I remember this part taking a long time. This is why I remember this part taking a long time. It's because of this section. Okay. Come on. You said that all I needed was the gear. What is wrong with you now? Honestly, I can't believe they hadn't did a remake of the movie yet. It's been 20 years. I mean, the thing is, Atlantis is a very underrated movie, like, in my opinion. Okay, do I need to switch to, like, Audrey? No, not any, not.
Do que é que precisas?
I love how Peckard is always available. Yeah, what? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we better save. We better save before something goes like really bad.
Boa! Não queres perder o que já conseguiste.
No, I don't want to lose it. No. All right. This is so. It's better that Disney doesn't do more remakes of movies. I mean, yeah, no, I do like. No, I do agree. Like, I do not like that they're spending so much money on what is essentially like a lost cause. Like, because I really do not understand what is the point of making animated movies into live action ones. Like, why can't you just how can I put this? Re-release the originals in theaters. That's what you usually did. That's what you used to do. I mean, yeah, home video kind of put the kibosh on that, but now you're moving everything to streaming, which is not the same thing as home video. So, like, having the experience of watching the movies, in a theater is still going to feel special, you know? Like, and it's going to help to keep them relevant. Like, I don't get it. Like, do you have any idea how much I would love to see The Lion King on the big screen? Like, I would pay good money to watch The Lion King on big screen. I would pay good money to watch at Disney's Atlantis on the big screen. The Emperor's New Groove, Tarzan, Home on the Range. I would pay to watch Home on the Range again in theaters. Like, or like the Great Mouse Detective. Do you have any idea how much I would pay to watch The Great Mouse Detective in a movie theater? Also, do you have any idea how much I would pay to understand what the frick am I supposed to do with this stupid thing? Yes. I think that was obvious because we were talking about like the Disney live action. We were talking about the remakes, and there's only one remake of The Lion King. So I think that if I say like just re-release the original, I think that's pretty clear what I mean. Really? You can watch the old movies in theaters at Disneyland? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't want to have more reasons to want to go there. No.
Dados os resultados está gravado. Ativa o comando manual.
I didn't want to go to Disneyland like while certain things are happening in the US. Oh, no. No, I mean, I know that the food is expensive, but I also know that like American doses are like huge. So I think that I can you know, do more with less, basically. Okay. Okay, so this starts. Okay, mechanism. This. Yes.
Se eu cortar a energia, não posso lançar o submarino de evacuação.
Wait, what? Okay, Milo. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so none of these panels do anything. We need to time our thing. Ah! Yes, there you go. Shouldn't Audrey be doing this? No, of course not. She's a girl. She can't do anything. Okay. Okay. Does this also cut the power? No. Yay! I love saving other people and leaving myself behind. That is the heroic thing to do. Good thing I'm not the protagonist of the movie, otherwise this would be a problem. Kazulu? That's how they translated pod? Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, translators. A pod is not the same thing as a pupa. But that's what you made it see. But that's what you made it out to be in this. Like I get calling like an escape pod something along those lines, but you can't just straight up call it a pupa! What the Well, I can learn Portuguese from this game too, yeah! Yep! Atari is gonna visit Disneyland and Universal's Nintendo World a few miles away. I don't know, like, the thing is, I have a special interest in Disneyland, first because, lore aside, it was opened, like, a few weeks after my dad was born. So, I don't know, there's this thing about, like, Disneyland that kind of makes me feel a little bit connected to my dad, even though he never gave two flying figs about Disneyland. He did like Disney cartoons, like the old ones, the classic ones. He did like those. Even though he was more of a Looney Tunes guy, he liked Looney Tunes more than Disney cartoons. He especially liked Daffy Duck. But yeah. Also because it was like the first of its kind. Like, it wasn't the first theme park ever. I mean, like, of course, but I don't know, the history that Disneyland has is like enough for me to be interested in going there, like, at least once, you know? And it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that first, I don't know if I'll ever have enough money to actually go there. And two, that yeah, the US is not exactly the best place to visit right now. So yeah. I mean, on one hand, I guess that probably means that the prices are a little bit lower. I don't know, but I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to go to Disneyland right now. But oh my goodness, just by telling me that, you made me go like, okay, now I really want to go. Now I really want to go. I'm just gonna like wait the storm out and like wait until I'm actually able to go there, and just like, I don't know, and just watch a few like animated 2D movies in a movie theater. Like, it doesn't matter, like, okay, it's Disneyland, but come on, like, it's a movie theater. Like, money is just an object. Solution is max out credit card. See, but here's the thing. In Portugal, if you don't have a stable job, you can't even apply to get a credit card. Banks won't let you have a credit card if you don't have a stable source of income. Like, if you don't have like a work contract, you know, saying that at the end of every month you receive X amount of money, you can't get a credit card, like, at all. So, so no. There was only once during my life where I could have applied for a credit card, and even then I couldn't because I was a part-time worker. They also don't let you if you're just part-time. If you're just a part-time worker, I think that you can, but you have to jump through a lot of hoops. Like, they're not gonna let you like willy-nilly. You have to prove that you are responsible enough with your money, I think, to be able to get one. And I think that you need to have someone who will vouch for you if things go wrong. Like, basically getting a credit card in Portugal is a lot harder than it is than it is in the US. So you rarely hear people talking about like maxed out credit cards around these parts. Of course, the same thing applies to Atlantis. Okay. Okay, let's go to my pupa. I'm going to turn into a beautiful butterfly. But first I think that I can, like, I think that now I can turn off the power. Probably. Right, because I can't get to my pod if those things are... Check your local loan sharks right now! Ah! Allow me to be a very millennial writer and say, well, that just happened. Don't have a credit card? Contact your local loan sharks right now. Please don't go into debt to go to Disneyland. Some people do it and they are for $40,000 in debt. Holy... Yeah, no, it's not like... Look, yeah, it is a trip of a lifetime. It is a trip of a lifetime. I'm not going to diss anyone who wants to go to Disneyland. Because I understand. I want to go there too. Yeah, no trip of a lifetime is worth going into debt over. Like, there's more important things in life. Okay, please. Okay, can I go up? Okay, camera, please. I need to know where I'm going, you stupid, oh my god. Huh? Wait a second, no, Milo, not. So, this is just so I can breathe? There's nowhere... It's not a place to go... Okay, no, I mean... Thanks for the foresight, game designers, but, you know what does not have any foresight? The way that this thing controls... Wait, I do not want to get pinched by the... Wait a second. Oh no. Tell me. This was just a bonus part? This was just like a completionist thing? Milo! I swear to Natauki or Natki or whoever she is that if you pull that crap, stop going through the walls, you... Oh my god, you glasses wearing... Oh my... No! Eee! Ooh! Ah! No! Oh my god. Okay, so what do I have to do? I think I have... Okay, no, I already opened this. Is this already blown up? Yes, it is. Okay, so now I can just go back. And I think... Yeah. Go back and just go. No. Oh wait, no. This is not where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Jump and go and move to the side and. Wait a second. No. This is not where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go again? Non-accurate to the movie because he can swim very well there. Yup. Yes, indeed. He swims pretty girl. Pretty good. Okay, so now we go down. And we try... No, we go... No. Milo. Okay, so that's just... So any of those sides, like, they're not supposed to... Okay, and now we go here, and please tell me this is not just another completionist thing. Okay, there's a life there. There's a life. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ignore... Ugh. Come on! Ah! Come on, Milo! FYI, if you're visiting Disneyland or Universal, most of the good restaurants are reservations only. Oh yeah, no, I know that. I know about that. There was a time where I thought that I was gonna have like enough money to go to not Disneyland but Walt Disney World, and it was the same principle. So yeah, no, I'm aware of that. I think it's better to have a bite on the side instead of going to a restaurant with those prices. I would only go, like, I think that if I had to... Wait a second, no, it's not this side! Milo, what the heck? Like... These underwater controls are so weird because on one hand they're reversed, but on the other they're not? Wait a second. Wait. Is it? Okay, let's try to do this. Let's try to do this calmly. And this time, let's go to that place where you can catch your breath. Okay. And now it's this way. This way. And now we go up. Okay. Okay. And now we go down. And now we turn here. I wanna punch whoever had the idea of using tank controls while underwater. And also while your game's hit detection is not exactly the best. Oh my goodness, I didn't want to go up. Okay. Okay, go to that side. Go to that side. Okay, camera, please. Okay. Now we go. We go a little bit up so we can get the heart. And now we go up. Okay. Jays. At least it was much faster than At least it was much faster than the first time that I played this. Holy crap. What I was saying is that the only kind of restaurants that I would really want... Yes, Milo, I don't.
Bom trabalho. Por isso é que foste escolhido para esta missão.
Why, thank you. Thank you, Milo. He says that that's why I was chosen for this mission. I am good at saving the game, apparently.
Adeus.
Bye-bye. Yeah. The ones that have, like, you know, the character dinner things. You know, the character interactions and stuff. You know, that the mascot characters come in and you know, interact with you and all of that. Yeah, like that's the one thing that I would like to experience in a Disney park. Other than why does Audrey care? Like the thing is exploding. We are not going to. Oh my goodness. I do not like. Ah, okay. Let's go. Let's go to my pupa or whatever it's called. Okay, do the thing, Milo. Do the thing.
Está na hora de irmos andando.
Okay. Why not just turn on autosave? I don't think that this game has autosave. Okay, I just fell in the hole. I'm in my pupa, and now I can go. Now we can go. Oh yeah, parking. Yeah, I am not looking forward to that.
É melhor preparar o cartão de memória.
Yes. I also love... Notice one thing. He just said memory card. Cartão de memória. Now I am going to do...
Parece uma escolha acertada.
Não retirar placa de memória. So, on one hand, we have it called memory card. On another, we have it called memory... plaque? Not plaque like you have in your teeth, but...
Despacha-te. A Atlântida não espera para sempre.
Yes, it does, Milo. It has waited for over 9,000 years. It can wait 5 more minutes! Besides, we're not even gonna be able to get to Atlantis today.
Até já. Então, onde é que querias ir?
Oh, no. So card is carton? No. Cartão. Cartão. Cartón. Cartón in Spanish, cartão in Portuguese. Yeah. Gaston is the best character at Disneyland for some reason. He's always funny. No, to me, he's always funny. Though watching Spider-Man doing stunts around is also fun. Oh yeah. No, like that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go to one of the theme parks. Like I really admire, you know, the people who have to be like in character throughout like their work hours. Like I think that's fascinating, and I admire their work like so very much. I think I already said that. That's okay. So yeah, I remember this one. This one is not good. This one is not good. This is a... This one is a shooting level. This one is a shooting level. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I have to. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So now we are just... Okay. Let's try to beat the Leviathan or whatever they're called. We're also gonna be able to hear one of my favorite...
Estamos a salvo. Mas nem toda a gente saiu do submarino. Temos de manter essa máquina afastada até todos os casulos estarem lançados.
Yeah, that is not like what happened in the movie. That is not like what happened in the movie. In the movie, there was this thing called death that happened to a lot of people who were in the thing.
Atenção aos dardos. Atlântida que danifiquem o casulo.
Okay. You just heard one of my favorite Portuguese voice actors of all time. His name is Carlos Freixo. He voiced Goofy for the longest time, and he also voiced because he doesn't work for Disney anymore. He voiced adult Simba. He also directed most of the movies released, like around the 90s. So yeah, that's a guy who really knew his stuff.
Fica atento. Os últimos casulos dependem de ti.
He also voiced the original. He also voiced Mewtwo in the original version, like in what's it called? Dang it! Like in Pokemon the movie, you know, the one that's not, you know, the remake, the one that's not, you know, the 3D remake. He voiced Mewtwo, and he did a really good job at that, by the way. Like, he got the character super well. Okay. Okay, come on.
Este é o último. Vamos acabar daqui.
Wait, what? Oh no! Oh no, now I have to. Right! Ugh, it couldn't be that easy, could it? Couldn't be that easy, of course. Of course. Of course. We had to. It had to be like multiple. Like. Ataque do monstro parece uma batalha contra um chefe. Acaba por ser. Acaba por ser um bocadinho. Okay. Just destroy everything that moves. We are not taking prisoners here. We are not taking prisoners here. Also, please, let me get the stupid, let me get the lightning bolts, you let me get the lightning bolt, okay, I hate it. I hate, I really don't like this section. I really don't like this section. Yeah, the movie has a surprisingly high death count, yeah. Oh, I missed the life, I missed the life. I was right there! Nice, the water mine goes directly to you for no damn reason, yeah? I guess these mines also have like ancient Atlantean homing technology, probably. I don't know. So do the jellyfish. The jellyfish also have like ancient Atlantean technology that homes in on you. Like, what are you doing? Come on. I want lightning bolts, and I want to be able to get to the stupid lightning bolts. I want to get to the stupid okay, it's right in front of me, okay, jeez! Okay, right in front of me. What do you mean? What do you mean I wasn't able to get that? Okay, right, it's right in front of me, okay. Oh my goodness. I deeply dislike these sections. And guess what? It's not the last one that we're gonna get. Why did I want to play this again? Alright, because apparently I'm a masochist! And I don't know when to stop! Oh my god. Oh yeah, I love not being able to. Oh my goodness. Hit detection never works in your favor, of course. Of course! Oh my god! Ah! Okay, and I'm already using the D-pad for this because, honestly, using the analog stick for this just sounds like a bad idea. Also, I love that there's stuff that's hitting me from below, as in from where I cannot see it! Ah! Okay, we're already more than halfway there, I think. So if somehow I am able to, okay, grab the. Of course you didn't grab the thing. Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't grab the thing. Okay, let's go. Ah! It was right next to the checkpoint. Atari being a masochist confirmed. I mean, I can't even deny that right now, can I? I swear you got those lightnings, but sometimes it doesn't count. Yeah! It's like this game was half-baked or something. Gotta get it up before the movie comes out, am I right? To be part of the hype, and now I'm already at 10 HP. I'm already at 10 HP. That is great. That is great. I love it. I love it. Ah! Okay, come on. Oh! Yeah, you. Ah! See, they even acknowledge, you know, the death that happens in the movie. Does that mean I have to start from the beginning? Do I have to start from the beginning?
Ah, então queres continuar de onde tinhas parado?
Yes, Milo. Is that so hard to understand? That I want to go on from where I stopped?
Eu próprio não teria feito melhor.
Shut up, Milo. You might have exploded. Might have. Might have. We're not sure. We're not sure if I exploded. Like the multiple body parts floating around, like that's not enough of a giveaway. We need to make 100% sure that I have indeed exploded. Also, hi Marv. No, sorry to disappoint, Potato Paladin. We're just going from this level onward. But I am going to pause for a bit, just because I need to go get some water. Also, yes, I hate this game's hitboxes. They are like, what is this? Like, what is this? I've played Tarzan for this stupid game. I've played Tarzan for this stupid platform, and it's still not very good, mind you, but it's better than that. Okay, be right back. I'm not even gonna turn on the intermission screen. I'm just gonna go. Okay. Yoop. Oh. So, the cats are like, when's dinner time? Isn't that right, Nemo? Yeah. No? Okay. Okay, we are refueled and we're gonna give this another go. For some reason, I do not expect to be able to pass this level this time. Like on this playthrough. Nemo, what are you doing? I need to... Nemo, you're not transparent? I can't see the TV with you in front of it, okay? Okay? Okay, little cat? Little kitty? Huh? Oh no, he's shedding. Okay, I can't, okay, I don't want cat hair on my on my water. Yeah, it's a little meow. It's a little meow that's over here. And he loves technology because right now he's sitting on top of my PlayStation 2, actually. Oh, is it cozy? Is it nostalgic and cozy, Nemo? Do you like the PlayStation 2? It was around here a long time before you were even born. Yeah, so you should treat it with respect. Yeah. Okay. Let's go beat some Leviathan again. Yes, we've already seen this scene, but it's short, so it's okay if we don't skip it. Okay. Also, it's kind of funny how they say mini subs. Mini subs. Mini subs. Mini subs, mesmo.
Estamos a salvo, mas nem toda a gente saiu do submarino. Temos de manter essa máquina afastada até todos os casulos estarem lançados.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's not pretend that this movie has a body count. Like, and we're not even counting, like, right at the beginning when they show Atlantis going under. Because, yeah, you do get to see some people who are, like, dead. At least now I know that in order to do this, it's like, it's much better to just use the D-pad. Okay. Oh, the Mr. Leviathan, thank you for staying still. Immediately does not staying still. Yeah, sure. Again, they're not... That word does not work for what we're doing. That word doesn't mean pod, it means pupa. Okay. Okay, something hit me and I don't know what it was. Come on! Come on, guys! I wanna get to the other part as fast as possible because, like, it's very annoying and I wanna get through it. Oh, come on. Mr. Leviathan, could you stop moving, please? That would be really handy, thank you. I don't like you. You're Atlantean technology, but like you're the type of Atlantean technology that is kind of like mean. You know, you're the kind of technology that caused Atlantis to just like disappear because of you know, hubris and stuff. Yeah. And now we do this again. Okay. Wait, what hit me? Ah! Okay, you're gonna be hearing a lot of screaming whenever I don't manage to get one of the electric things. Okay, it's right in front of me. Right in front of me. Did you see that? Did you freaking see that? Ah! Oh my goodness. Like, I'm trying to not move. I'm trying. Oh no. I am. Okay, going back to what I was saying. I am trying not to move much. So that I have some semblance of control over my range, and so that I don't get completely blindsided by everything. But one thing that I am seeing is that the game doesn't care if I'm well positioned or not, because whether I get the stupid things or not seems to be completely up to chance. Okay. Get me. Oh no. Oh. And then now I can't even go through the checkpoints. I love it. See, I love when my Tomb Raider type game suddenly throws an underwater shooting section at me and doesn't even let me go through the checkpoints because the hit detection is terrible. Okay, please. I'm right on top of it. Okay. Okay. I got some health. Come on. I love being lost, don't you? Oh my god. Wait. What? Game? What was that? What? Wait a second. Each... I just noticed... Okay, let me make some calculations, okay. Wait. So, let me get this straight, game. I haven't understood how much damage I take whenever I hit something, or when something hits me. But each lightning bolt only replenishes 5 health. As in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's it? Yeah. Yeah, no, but that's the wall. That would make sense. That would make sense. But I'm talking like, for example, about the spiked balls and stuff. Okay. Of course, I don't feel like getting hit on purpose. I don't feel like getting hit on purpose just to prove a point. So, if I can avoid getting hurt, then that's good. But I am a little bit concerned. I'm a little bit concerned, just a little bit. Also, where are all these spiked balls coming from? Ah! 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 Okay. No. Yeah. No, we are calm. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Please tell me that was actually the end of the level and not just a transition towards the next part of it. 5 e nada mais.
É melhor preparar o cartão de memória.
Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, I am.
Por isso é que foste escolhido para esta missão.
I am definitely better at this game than I was the first time that I played it. Because if you go back to my first playthrough, I think that it took me like 2 streams to get to the point where I am here. Like, I don't think that I was able to beat this to beat the first 3 levels in my first go. Like, okay. And now we're going to the bay, and it's going to be confusing. Oh hey, light. We can see things. Oh hey, it's Moliere. I almost forgot that he existed because I haven't been able to use him yet. And now this game is gonna pull a thing that reminds me a lot of Star Fox Adventures, actually, and other similar games. Okay, fine. It would remind, like, to a normal person.
Era firme, finalmente! E a caminho da Atlântida. O diário fala de uma grande porta de pedra. Só pode ser aberta com as joias que se conseguem através das 2 provas de fogo e gelo. Assim que superes as provas e consigas as joias, é um pulo até a Atlântida.
So, you're in such a hurry.
Da Atlântida. Com 15 tens mais uma vida.
Com 15 tens mais uma vida. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Milo. That's cool, Milo. I just have one question. Why are you talking so quick? Why are you speaking so so fast? Okay, good. Oh, no, I forgot. There's the giant enemy crabs. There's giant enemy crabs, and you have to attack their weak point for massive damage. Oh, okay. Where is the giant enemy crab? I can't reach it. No way. Look. Are you actually saying that I have to punch the... Ah! There you go! Wanna fire? We gotta fire the torpedo into the Atlantis cooling vent? Yes. I was gonna say that a normal person would think of Legend of Zelda and not Star Fox Adventures. So you have to do a trial, yeah, like the movie. Remember that? Remember when the whole crew had to go through a trial? Yeah, I remember. I remember it so well. Also, Milo, please go up. Please go up. Please go up. I only went up. I only went down here like for a joke. For a joke. Haha, it's funny. It's funny. Look, it's water. Ha 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 ha. Water. Atlantis, get it? Ah, no. The front fell off. Yeah. I remember when, and this is a thing that's also been kind of lost. Like, yeah, these licensed games, you know, just made stuff up. Like they're adapting a different movie, or a different version of the movie, at least. Okay, okay, is there anything up here? Oh, it's the way to the, what's it called? The Trial of Ice. The Trial of Ice, okay. So this way to the Trial of Ice. Hello, Coffee, welcome. So this way to the Trial of Ice, and so I'm gonna guess that this way. Did he just jump sideways? I'm gonna guess that this way you go to the Trial of Fire. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do these in any particular order, but which one do I remember being most annoying? Yeah, whatever. Since we're here, let's do the Trial of Fire first. Just like in the movie. No. Wait a second, what?
É melhor preparar o cartão de memória.
Okay, I didn't do much, but sure, let's save.
Por isso é que foste escolhido para esta missão.
Yes, the very difficult mission of saving stuff to the memory card. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, yeah, though, let's go. Thanks, Milo. Not. Oh, you're supposed to go to the. You're supposed to go to the fire trial to the ice trial first. Oh well. Parabéns for beating the level. Yeah, yeah, like that was the hardest one yet. Can you believe it? And we got a cutscene, even though this level is not part of the movie in any way. The closest thing that you have is that thing that they did. That is the thing with like the literal fireflies. Dun 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 dun. See, this is what the movie was all about. This is what the movie was supposed to be all about. The whole, yeah, let's be all experts and stuff and go on a mission.
De acordo com o diário, o cristal deverá estar por detrás de uma enorme cabeça de pedra.
The fire crystal. Yeah. I jumped for joy. Okay, I'm going to give this level a try. See how far I can get, and after that I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go have dinner and also give dinner to my cats who are wondering why hasn't mother fed them yet? And they're probably thinking that I do not love them because I failed to give them food at the appropriate time. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, before I change character. What's for dinner? I'm actually not sure. I have a couple of choices. But I think I'm gonna go with the kind of a vegetarian salad. Vegetarian salad that has like it has quinoa and oh, what's it called? The chickpeas and red peppers and some other stuff that I don't remember. That I don't remember right now. Yes, even though it wasn't much, let's not take any chances, okay? Let's not take any chances. If we find one of these things, we are going to take. Oh, by the way, the thing that he says, "Ateja," that's exactly the same thing as "ekabe." That's what "ekabe" means. Ateja. Okay, my game is saved, so now I am free to. So now I am free to die, I guess. Jump in the lava. Sure, why not? Seems like a good idea. Okay, I know that this thing is gonna go down eventually. Time to jump into the lava. Why is it not going down? Why is it not going down? Oh, because it's only supposed to go down when I jump on it. Okay, fine. I guess that makes sense. No, it doesn't, but let's pretend that it does. Ugh. Yay! Precision jumping with these controls! It's my favorite! It's the best! Beats the rest! Ding dong bing ding dong ding bong! Ring ring ring! Ring 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 ring! Banana furry! That could have been. Ooh, I almost slipped and fell! Did you see that? How am I showing off when I'm like barely doing Yay! I got a first aid kit! Trust me, we're gonna need a lot of those! We're gonna need a lot of those while we're doing these stupid trials! Okay, wait a second. Okay, so now I have two paths. Oh, okay, this one is to get the little A. I remember this. This is a little A. Also, is it just me? Like, the camera doesn't sit still. Like, whenever I move... Yeah. So that's one of the things that is throwing me off. Is that, like, I'm not expecting the camera to move with every single one of my nudges. But it just does. I don't know if it's trying to be, like, more cinematic or anything. Either way, it's a bad idea. Don't do this for your game if you ever develop video games. Next time he needs to bring hiking boots so he doesn't slip. Yeah. None of this shoes and spats nonsense. None of this early 1910s nonsense.
Do que é que precisa?
I need to save the game, Packard. Please. And Milo's gonna tell me that I am so special and that I was chosen for this mission because I am the best at saving my game
Não queres perder o que já conseguiste.
in a PlayStation 1 memory card, which has a similar
Uma escolha acertada.
similar technological level to the whole of Atlantis. Sure, yes.
Adeus.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Also, welcome back, Elmer. I don't know if I said that. Yes, the trial of fire. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going with the trial of fire until I lose all my lives. Until and then I'm gonna go get my dinner. My dinner. Yeah, let's punch this. Okay, anti-venom, cool. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. Stop. Okay, good. That was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Jeez.
Muitos objetos podem ser empurrados ou puxados pelos personagens mais fortes, como o Vinny e o Milo. Tenta empurrar esta pedra.
Okay. I wonder if Kita also also counts as like a stronger character. Okay. Okay. No, I am not gonna mention the lava monster that's right over there. Why do you ask? The camera is the real boss enemy. Wait a second. Oh, don't tell me.
É melhor deixar outra pessoa ver isto.
That is code for bring Vinny. Bring Vinny. He needs to blow this up. He needs to make the bridge.
Posso ajudar, Milo?
Yes, you can, Vinny. Yes, you can. While you're not busy voicing Mickey Mouse, or Mushu, or Deadpool, or a lot of other characters. Are any of the characters useful at all? Yeah. Yeah, no, they are, but like only very sparingly, like. Okay. Just get this little crystal thing, and why does something tell me that I'm gonna regret like not doing anything about that guy? Wait a second. Stop! Okay. Would that work? Like, would grenades work on a lava monster? Let's not. Or Donkey, or Bert, or Marlin. Or Mortimer. Oh, yeah. Mortimer is especially funny because, yeah, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that the monster doesn't exist. Which would be a lot easier if I could connect my jumps. Okay. Vinny, please, work with me. Work with me, Vinny! Oh, come on. Or do I have to get Milo? Having to get Milo just because of this would be stupid. Okay? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see. So there's a way. Ah! Okay, forgot. I forgot that the thing is still there. Oh, hey, canned meat, my favorite. Michael Theodore bows. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! No! Stop! Stop swarming me! Stop swarming me! I can't tell where I'm going! I can't tell where I'm going! I can tell where I'm going, please! Jump! Okay, it's not a jump, it's a grenade, but whatever. You know lava is weak to grenades. I'll have to think about that next time. Okay, so now we don't have a control unit, so I can't go call Milo. Unless I want to backtrack all the way over there. Oh. Paladin, I have to ask, were you joking? Were you joking when you said that? Because apparently you were onto something. Apparently you were onto something. Oh man, I remember this. I remember this part. Okay. We are definitely gonna have to save before this. Okay, Packard, sorry to bother you again on such short notice, but yeah, I need to be reminded how special an Atlantean boy I am while trying to find Atlantis. Yes, Milo. Hey, Milo, do you want to meet me? I'm from Atlantis. I am much younger than Kida, though. Because the movie made that weird decision of having Atlantis be like, oh yeah, it's been around for thousands upon thousands of years, and the people who were alive when it went down are still alive. And somehow the movie wants us to believe that everyone forgot how to read and write. Like, everyone. Like, I get Kida because she was, like, because she was, like, a toddler at the time. But what excuse do the adults have? Or are they all dead? Like, the movie never makes it clear that, like, everyone besides the king who was an adult when Atlantis went down is dead. So what gives? In the movies, the Atlanteans are let me punch this crap. Punch the stupid crab and the anti-venom and okay, I need anti-venom. I need anti-venom. Combine thing? Okay, no, I can't combine. Anti-venom. Use. Thanks. Now, where did that come from? In the movies, the Atlanteans are immortal. Are you an ageless immortal too? No. No, I'm not. No, I am not. The Atlanteans. Oh dear. Oh no. I remember this part. This part is terrible because the game doesn't. Wait. No. Because the game doesn't know how to distinguish between, like, points of view. Let it go, Vinny. Okay, let's do this. And hopefully we don't have to change to anyone else. Why do I get the feeling that I'm gonna have to change to someone else?
Eu devia mostrar isto a Milo. A porta está trancada.
I can see that. I can see that. Yes, and of course I have to. Of course I have to go and get Milo. Of course I have to go and get Milo to take a look at this. Also, yeah, apparently I need the crystals already, so yeah.
Follow Milo.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Milo. Okay, let's see what Milo says before we go through the trouble of pulling or pushing this thing. Oh, come on. You know how to climb. You know how to climb. Why am I back at just 1 HP? Why am I back at just 1 HP? Why am I dead? Why don't I know how much HP I have? Okay, I have 50. I'm back to. Why are there crabs? Stupid Oh no. Lava takes health. Now I have to use an anti-venom again, and I only found 2. So yeah, this is great. This is great game design, guys. This is great game design. I love being able. I love being able to like ration my supplies. You know what it's missing? Nemo, do you know what it's missing? A cat behind the TV, which is what I have right now. I can see his ears. Okay, what do you have to say about this door? Lava takes health instead of a life. Yeah, it just puts me back to the last control point. And okay, should I attempt to take care of the lava guy? Okay, I guess that worked. Okay. And now we do this, and I think that he's gonna. Of course the game doesn't give me like any chance to prevent that. Yeah, why the hell does this have poison mechanics? I don't know, because someone was playing, I don't know, someone was playing Pokemon and went like, "Oh yeah, poison is really cool. I love poison." And they went like, "Okay, let's use poison in our game." Seems like fun. Seems like fun. Seems like the barrel of laughs. Ah! Oh no. What the? No! What? What? What hit me? What hit me? Wait, is it the bees? No, it's something on this side. Oh no. Oh no. What? Ah! Go away! Go away! I love it when things just show up out of nowhere with no way for me to be able to see them. Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, game. I'm just gonna keep throwing this boomerang at the bugs until they die. They're not dying, are they? They are not dying. What in blazes am I supposed to do about these guys? They're gonna... Yeah, remember giant walking ants too? Yup. I definitely remember those. I've watched the movie multiple times and I do remember the giant ants. Oh, okay, so this is why it's an Atlantean boomerang. You can use multiple instances of it. So like it's a duplicating boomerang. Interesting. Okay, another anti-venom. That's good. That's good. Also, I think that I'm gonna have to use one of the... I hate this camera so much. I'm gonna have to use one of the items. Okay, so food can or first aid. I think let's go first aid because I am really low on health. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's at least a bit better. Now, can I count on you, firebugs, not to destroy me?
Os personagens mais ágeis, como o Milo, conseguem trepá-las. Salta e faz uma tentativa.
Okay, so does that mean that Audrey can also... Wait. No, okay. Okay. Can I climb? Like, climb. Why is this JPEG so hard to climb? Okay.
Às vezes encontramos saliências rochosas no teto, bem como nas paredes. Olha para cima, há aqui uma. Salta e agarra-te.
Okay. Okay, now I have to go the other way. Be careful not to drop dead. Yeah? Come on. No, seriously, those bugs down there are bothering me. They're scaring me. They're scaring me something fierce. The Chaos Emeralds! The more I see of this game, the more I'm convinced that I shouldn't play it. I mean, yeah. I decided to play it for, like, curiosity's sake. Way back when, and now what compelled me to play it was that I wanted to play a different PS1 game, and I looked at my library and I went like, why not? Let's give this one another go, especially since I am nowhere near as rusty when it comes to playing video games like I was the first time that I played it. So yeah, like it's going a lot smoother than the first time, let me tell you that. Despite my I do not like the lava monster. And are you kidding me? Go! Oh my goodness. Come on. What? Why can't I hit it? Okay, fine. Okay, man, let's just ignore that it exists! I'm getting better. You're getting better at gaming. And immediately after, I slip and fall and die. Well, not die. Yes, I want to save because I don't want to do that part again. Lava boy. Yeah, where's Shark Girl? Where's Shark Girl? We found Lava Boy. Where's Shark Girl? Yeah, Milo, no thanks to this lava monster. Yes. Yes, it does. Don't turn off the machine. Hello. Yeah, Andre. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Go right ahead. We're not really having any.
Tu vais voltar.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat, Milo? He just said, you'll be back. Sure. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay, can I... Oh, the thing... Oh, wait, no. Right. I am going to have to... I'm going to have to get rid of the crab. There you go. I got rid of the crab. Now I'll just pretend that the lava monster isn't there, and we just slowly push this thing, slowly. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. I fall asleep. I like to make myself believe that that's not how you open your backpack. Okay. Daddy, I'm gonna eat some canned foods. Yay! Okay, now can I... Oh, no. Oh, I hate that lava monster so much. You know, the lava monsters that were totally in the movie and that throw lava balls at you. Okay, we gotta do it now. We gotta do it now! We gotta do it now! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Let's say you are having a daughter and you wanted to name her after a character from a TV show. Would you consider that copyright? Okay, you mean if that would be considered a copyright infringement? And no, it wouldn't. I don't think that would be copyright infringement. Yes.
A porta está trancada.
Uh-huh. Wait. Then... But I've done... Were there any branching paths that I missed? Oh, no! Okay, were there any branching paths that I missed? Because I don't think that I missed anything on this side. Have I? Okay, so here there's nothing but darkness and the wall, so no, it's not here. Just throwing my boomerang for personal protection. Okay, are there any branching paths over here? I don't see any. Did I? Wait. Okay, yeah, I think I found the branching path. Unless this is somewhere... I did not remember the purple tigers! What the frick? You know what the Atlantis movie needed? More purple tigers. And I won't be hearing anyone say otherwise. Like that. No, the Atlantis movie would have been a lot better. Like all the problems, the Atlantis, the Empire, the Atlantis, the Lost Empire, has all of the issues that movie has. Could be fixed with 2 words: purple tigers. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Just like in the movie. So yeah, turns out there was a branching path that I missed. Okay. Wow, this is empty. Those ancient Atlanteans really knew how to build, didn't they? Huh? Oh, no. Oh, you! Stop! And we are going to ignore that the lava boy exists. Oh no! No! All Disney movies would benefit from having purple tigers in them. Is there a single movie that has purple tigers? Oh my goodness! I hate you so much! Oh, frick! Okay. I have more anti-venom. That I got from a very nice box. Also, remember the thing that I said about the... Remember the thing that I said about the camera moving, like, with every little nudge? Yeah. That's why this camera is confusing. Because, like... Yes, use. Thank you. Okay, next... Okay, Okay, it's already been... It's already kinda late. So, wait a second. I think... Can I push? No. Okay, so I have to come here and... Pull. Yeah. Okay. Now I get that. Now I get this. Now I push again. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, right. I'm just going to get the next control point, and then I'm gonna stop. Because this has already, like, I've already made, like, a ton of progress. Oh, wait, no, I wanna... Okay, I guess. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, let's do that, okay. Come on. Okay. Ah! I hate it! Come on! Oh! You know what I love? And I've mentioned this before. I love enemies just jumping out of nowhere. And I can't... There. I still don't know what these bugs do, and I'm scared. Because nothing I do, oh, they hurt me, of course. That is like... Oh, Look. Look at that. If I hadn't opened the backpack when I did, I would die. Okay, first aid. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Okay, wait. I have anti-venom. I can use the anti-venom. Jeez. And one to replace the one I just used. That's good. That's good. Also, I got a life. Yeah, that's also good. That's also good. Also, where did I come from? Where am I supposed to go? Is it this way? Is it this way? I think it is. Okay, yeah, no, it is. It is this way. Oh. Not the bugs again! Yeah, this is very much one of those games where everything wants to kill you. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to anger these bugs or these crabs or these giant ants or the purple tigers. Yeah, no, it needs more purple tigers. Use more purple tigers. At least those are like fluffy, you know? Like if you could tame one, it would be nice to pet. Next time I play, I got this. I do think so. I do think so. Like, because again, the first time that I played this, I spent like, I think an entire stream on this level. Like, I definitely know that my first stream, did not get this far. Like, I'm being able to go through this a lot easier than I did the first time. Okay, control point.
Do que é que precisas?
I need to save Packard, but you already knew that. You're just saying that to be like cheeky. Which, yeah, I know that you are. Okay.
Boa! Não queres perder o que já conseguiste.
Boa! Não queres perder o que já conseguiste. Pois não, Renato? Milo? Tats? Godinho? Não quero perder aquilo que já consegui.
Feito melhor.
You get used to the jank, yeah. Yeah. I did have people asking me like, okay, so you're just starting out as a VTuber. Why are you playing an obscure game from the PlayStation? And I'm like, because I want to. Because I didn't become a VTuber. I didn't become a VTuber to do what everyone else is doing. I became a VTuber because I wanted to play the games that I want to play. Even if they're obscure, even if they're weird, even if...
Vamos, eles estão à espera.
No, they're not. No, they're not, Milo. No, they're not. Okay, let's just get out of here so that Milo doesn't get angry at me. Because Atari is cool. I need some sunglass assets that I can just like slowly drop on my face. Okay, that's gonna be it for today because yeah, it's already been like 3 hours and 45 minutes. But I do think that it was a pretty good run. Definitely better than my first one, because on the first one I was like really lost. And let's be honest, I wasn't as experienced of a streamer back then either. So yeah, no, I I'm happy with how this is going. I'm happy with how this is going. We are definitely gonna come back to this game, and we are going to at least attempt to beat it. At least attempt. Like, there's a few PlayStation... There's, like... I know that I can beat the Tarzan game. When I play that one, it will be with the intention of beating it. Same thing with the Hercules game. I really gotta build my PlayStation video game library, because that one is really... It's really lacking. Give the kid towards some pets. I will. Don't worry, Marv. Okay, so just for kicks, let's see who else. Let's see if there's anyone online that I can send you guys to. Let's see. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of people streaming, actually. There's a lot of people streaming right now, actually. Let's see. Who should I send you guys to? Okay, I am going to send you to someone new. Well, new for our things here, like new for our things here, because I've never rated him before. But from the little that I've seen, he's a really funny guy. Like, he's a really funny guy, and I hope that I can get to foster good relations with him, so that one day we can collab. Because from the little that I've seen, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So yeah. Oh yeah, I also had Hercules when I was a kid on PC to add to the other games that we played in our childhood. I mean, yeah. Even though when I played Hercules, it wasn't like when it was like current. It was later on. But I did play Tarzan while the movie was in theaters, at my friend's house. But it was also on PC. It was also on PC. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for today. So yeah, whether you're watching this live, or a VOD, or a lurker, also no problem, Marv. always happy to be here. Like, seriously. Whether you're watching this live, or the VOD, or a lurker, or a member who just happened to not be able to show up, know that your presence is always appreciated. And see you soon! Or, as they say in Atlantis, Ekabe! Bye!